Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Jaron Bo Ennis, the undefeated former unified welterweight world champion, one of the hottest hungry young stars from Philly. Then we have Canelo Alvarez, the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, like I'm going to continue to say, the four-division world champion, two-time undisputed, the face of boxing, the man that's bringing in a Bridgie. And then we have Tim Bradley, the former two-division world champion, former unified champion, a Hall of Famer. Tim Bradley did some special things in the sport of boxing, and he was a bad boy. But Tim Bradley now is hating on Canelo Alvarez. We know he's riding with Turnbull Crawford. He's always rode with Turnbull Crawford ever since Turnbull Crawford whooped his ass in sparring, made him bend the knee, right? Made him bow down. I don't know, whatever Terrence Crawford did to that boy in that sparring session, beat the brakes off his big head, small body build ass, you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, that boy, he's been riding on Crawford nutsacks. That's what he's been doing. But that's what we ride with. But he came out talking about how Jaron Bo Ennis is infiltrate the Canelo Alvarez camp, and he's going to take back what he's learned to Terrence Crawford and tell him this and tell him that. Oh man, he infiltrated the camp. Okay, but Boots, we want to need this up out of you. We want to need this up out of you. We want to need that up out of you. You know what I mean? Insinuating Jaron Bo Ennis is a mole, right? That's what he's insinuating. I want Jaron Bo Ennis to come out and tell him, man, shut the fuck up. You bald-headed mother sucker, you. Go get some road game for that bald-ass head of yours. Jaron Bo Ennis is no mole, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, not by a long shot. Then he had the nerves to call Jaron Bo Ennis the 300 Chrysler and Terrence Crawford a Bentley. How disrespectful can you get, man? Y'all that mad because Jaron Bo Ennis is sparring with Canelo Alvarez? Y'all that mad? Well, stay mad, motherfuckers, because the sparring section went great. Both of these dudes got some great experience. Jaron Bo Ennis, y'all just know he can emulate Turnbull Crawford's style. So you motherfuckers is nervous. Y'all are a little bit concerned. You understand? Y'all wasn't expecting Canelo Alvarez to go get Jaron Bo Ennis to spar. So now y'all like, God damn, he went and got a brother? Not just any brother. One of the most skillful brothers in the game? One of the youngest that can move? Oh, Canelo Alvarez playing a different game. Canelo Alvarez playing on a different chessboard than you motherfuckers. Canelo Alvarez is making all the right moves on you motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Canelo is looking at you, Tim Bradley, saying, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, you bald-head motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with Canelo. On no level, Tim. None. You talking that shit, oh, Crawford go do this, Crawford go do that. You know what I mean? He already beat Canelo. He told me there's no way this guy can beat him. Then you want to make it like Canelo's stupid. Like Canelo just go allow anybody in his camp. You know what I mean? Like, man, stop it, brother. Stop it all the way. Canelo Alvarez is on point. Canelo Alvarez finna make your bald head ass cry. You know what I mean? And you don't run nowhere. You know what I mean? You ride for Terrence Crawford, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're a Turnbull Crawford fan or fanatic, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a Turnbull Crawford fan. I rock with Turnbull Crawford. Not in this fight. Not in the Earl Spence fight, because those are my guys. But I rock with Turnbull Crawford. Never went against him unless these two fights. Hell of a fighter. Hell of a skill set. Hell of a mentality. Hell of a career. Respect. But he bit off a little bit too more than he can chew with Canelo Alvarez. Straight up. I don't give a damn what the odds saying. I don't give a damn about the insiders. I don't give a damn about no Tim Bradley. You feel me? Once you up the level for Canelo with these caliber of fighters, come on, man. Come on, man. We go see September 13th, that's around the corner. We not too far away, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know what I mean? I like to say we almost a day and a wake up away. from this big time showdown. You did? But let's get back to Tim Bradley, what this video is about. Tim Bradley always hated on Canelo Alvarez. You did? And a lot of y'all cats out there always hated on Canelo Alvarez. I know the truth. I've been around for a nice little minute now. Y'all boys want Canelo to lose so bad. But the thing is, he already lost twice. I want y'all to hear me and hear me well. Hear me and hear me fucking well. Canelo Alvarez lost twice, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all around the world. And he's still the biggest names on nigga resumes when they fight him. He's still the biggest name. He's still the person to validate these cats of being elite and great and to put them in the Hall of Fame in some shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? That's what Canelo Alvarez does. That lets you know who Canelo Alvarez is. That lets you know what Canelo Alvarez have done in the sport of boxing. Right? That's called a golden era fighter. That's a golden, not a new age fighter, because a new age fighter, you lose one time, you done for. You ain't nobody, you shit. You ain't pulling in the same money. Don't nobody want to fight you no more. You took an L, you got to fight your way back to the top. You got to do X, Y, and Z, man. As soon as Canelo lose, he right back in a big fight the next fight. Pulling in the same caliber of money, even more than he did in this last fight. Ain't that a special individual? Ain't that somebody that's running the game? Somebody talk to me now. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. So at the end of the day, man, Canelo Alvarez has been around the block. Canelo Alvarez has seen everything in the book, every style in the book, every motherfucking nationality in the book. Countless of people in the sparring session. So when he go in there and he picks somebody like a Jaron Bo Ennis to come sparring for Turnbull Crawford, you think he worrying about somebody being a mole or going to tell this, that, and the third on what happened with him inside that sparring session? First of all, it's according to rules not to talk about the sparring. If that's the case, Tim Bradley, if you one of the Hall of Fame fighters of the old ones, then you know that shit. You know it. But you had to fix your mouth to make Boots look like a snake. That's how you try to paint it out, to be like Boots, a snake, when you the snake. Y'all the one that's pissed off. Anytime we gonna be at the fights with X's all on Boots' name and all this shit. Man, sit your bald head ass down somewhere. Jaron Bo Ennis is doing what's best for him, like I said in the last couple of videos. He'll be a fool not to. So at the end of the day, Tim, y'all a little nervous. Because y'all, it could have been anybody else y'all wouldn't have been worrying about who Canelo sprung with. But since it's Jaron Bo Ennis, y'all know a bad motherfucker. Somebody that y'all know Canelo go learn some things from. Somebody he go work on the right things against Turnbull Crawford. Got y'all motherfuckers panties in a bunch. And y'all can act like y'all not worried. Y'all can put on a confident look. Y'all can talk cocky and brass and say this and say that. But come September 13th, when they taking them walks to the ring, and when that motherfucking bell go ding ding, y'all hearts is gonna be in y'all assholes. When us real Canelo Alvarez fans, we gonna have our head up, chin high, smiling, saying let's fuck him up, Canelo. Straight like that, and might be on to the next.